Thank you all for joining us here today. My name is Miss Amy.
I'm Miss Stacy.
And we are here with the Knights of Pythias. We have Alan Slamansky and Harvey Slobodkin, right, from the Knights of Pythias. And you're probably wondering, some of you, why we're here today. Well, we had a special raffle this summer reading program. Our summer reading program was Read Beyond the Beaten Path. You can see our shirts that we have on. And all of you registered for our summer reading program, and you read a lot. Actually, what were the number of minutes that we had, Miss Stacy?
We had 371 children enter, and we had over 203,720 minutes amongst all of our readers. And you guys helped contribute a lot.
Give yourself a big
great job.
That's a lot of minutes that you read. So we had a special raffle this year, thanks to the Knights of Pythias. They donated 6 Kindle Fires for kids going into grades 1, 2, and 3. So we have 2 winners per grade. A girl and a boy going into 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade are going to win a brand new Kindle Fire. And so all of you are our winners. Give yourselves a big round of applause. So we are going to call everybody up. Come on up. We have a certificate for you, and then the Knights will give you your Kindle Fire. But first, before we call you up, they just want to say a few words, and we just want to thank them again for all their support over the summer reading programs of the past 7 years. We started the Read and Ride program in 2015, and that was with bikes. They awarded bikes to children, and then we did that for quite a few years, and then this past year, it got hard for them to get bikes. They'll talk a little bit more about that. There was a shortage during the pandemic. But they got this really great idea of doing Kindle Fires, which we thought was wonderful because you can do ebooks. We have a lot of library apps from there that you can use on those. So we hope that you guys will use them for reading, among other things, educational games. But this is the 2nd time we've been awarded the Kindle Fires. So thanks again to the Knights of Pythias.
Harvey is treasurer of the Knights of Pythias, so he watches everything I do, including how many we buy and so forth and so on. But I would like to say a few words. It's going to be short, only an hour and a half, 5 minutes at the most. The new program is Read for Knowledge program. Grand Lodge Knights of Pythias of Massachusetts was first introduced to the Read and Ride program about 6 years ago. We thought it was a great idea to get our name out to the public and get some great press at the same time. A committee was set up to look into Massachusetts getting involved, and I ended up doing it. We looked into what libraries would be interested in, what kind of deal we could get on the purchase of multiple bikes. We started with the Stoughton Library, the town where our office is located. A set of guidelines were discussed. The Texas program, which was the first program for the Knights of Pythias, got involved in it, and we copied a lot of what they did. We then negotiated a deal with Toys R Us to purchase assembled bikes and helmets. We got a great deal from them. Each bike and helmet has a label on it stating donated by the Knights of Pythias and provided by Toys R Us. I gave the manager at Toys R Us a label which he faxed to his VP, and they were extremely thankful and happy that we added their name to the label. The program was developed for grades 1, 2, and 3. We gave the library 3 female and 3 male 20-inch bikes and helmets. We also give information forms and certificates to be given to each child that signs up for the program. The library draws the winning tickets and then calls the winner with day and time the bikes will be presented to them. The Knights attend that giveaway in red jackets and tie-in jacket to award the winners. Pictures are taken and they are hopefully sent to the local papers and to us. We give a short speech, which I'm doing right now, about the Knights of Pythias, who we are and what we do. We basically are a non-sectarian organization, and we do a lot of charity work. We give away a lot of money for people and organizations that can't afford to do anything. After our first year that was so successful, we decided to give away 36 bikes and helmets to libraries. In 2017, we decided to expand the program and gave away 60 bikes and 60 helmets to the libraries. We know this will again be very successful. Unfortunately, we got 60 bikes, but it's very difficult afterwards to set the schedule up for 60 bikes. We only have X amount of time to do it, and that left us a little short-handed. I mentioned I was from the Knights of Pythias, and before I could finish, I made a lot of telephone calls trying to get libraries to sign up with us. And it's amazing how many libraries did not sign up with us. And I wrote some rules and regulations, and I called up one library, and I will never forget this. She said to me, "Who are you?" I told her, "I'm Alan Zemansky from the Knights of Pythias." "Oh, this is an operator now. Thank you very much. We don't know how to thank you for getting us 6 bikes." And she went on and on and on. And most of the libraries could not believe that we were donating 60 bikes and 60 helmets. All of the libraries were very, very thankful for our donation. 2 years ago, due to COVID, we could not run the program. We changed the name of the program to Read for Knowledge. First of all, the libraries were closed, and second of all, I couldn't negotiate anywhere to get the bikes. Prior to giving away the Kindles, I again tried to get bikes. I went everywhere to get bikes, to 5 dealers in the area. And one dealer said, "See that bike over there? If you want that one, that's all you're going to get. We have no bikes. We can't get bikes." So we went to the Kindles. And we did a short presentation to the Stoughton Library this past year and with Kindles. And it went over very well. Now, I can't take credit for the Kindles because I had no idea what we were going to do. My wife was watching TV one day in one of these programs where they sell everything. And she said, "Alan, why don't you get Kindles?" And I said, "I don't know." And then she looked into it some more, and we got a hell of a buy on Kindles. So I said to her, "Why don't you call up and see if you can get 70 Kindles?" The guy on the phone said, "What did you say?" "Well, we want 70 Kindles. What do you think?" He went back to his boss, and his boss says, "What is this for?" My wife explained it to him. And the guy on the other end of the phone, my wife said to them, "Can you give us a deal?" So, and that's not me, this is my wife. "Can you give us a deal?" And the guy on the other end of the phone said, "Yeah, we can give you a deal. We'll get rid of the shipping and handling charge," which was $8. Well, that's a lot of money when you're buying 70 Kindles. And he said, "Wait a second, I got to talk to my boss." He comes back and says, "How would you like $5 off for every Kindle?" I told my wife, "Take it, take it." We did very well, very well. So that's where we've come from. We would like to continue doing this. This year we have 7 libraries. My problem is I called up probably 14 or 15 libraries in Massachusetts. We got 7. God only knows why the others didn't want to do it. All we request is have the kids come, have the libraries help us. We'll give you 6 Kindles. No cost, no charge, nothing. I don't understand it. But if anybody has any questions right now, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Okay?
Okay. Well, yeah, we can save some time too for questions at the end if anyone wants to come up and talk to the Knights, but we're gonna present you with your Kindles, and if you wanna stay for a few minutes afterwards, we'd like to get a group picture if we can, if you have time to stay, and we have some cookies and drinks in the back as well.
The only thing we require is pictures.
Yes, they want
The only
pictures.
thing we
And you know, next year you can always give us more than 6 if you take more libraries to do it. I'm sure our kids will be reading. All right, so we're gonna start with first grade.
All right, we had 2 first grade winners. Our first from the Dawes School is Krista Kleckming. Krista. Here's your certificate. We're very proud of you for summer reading.
Right over here. Gonna get.
This is for you.
Wait, get your
Lucky got a medal, Krista.
right here, Kristen. You're gonna get a medal.
Perfect, congratulations. Whoa.
Nice job, Krista. Our second first grade winner is Leo Serendulo. Come on up, Leo. Here's your certificate.
For you.
This is for you.
And Leo, can you turn and look at Mom?
Smile like you mean it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Leo.
Okay.
We had 2 grade 2 winners, and I apologize if I say the last name wrong, but from the South School we have Cole, is it Seam?
Sign.
Sign, Cole Sign, come on! Congratulations. There you go.
Over here.
Yay!
Wait a minute, you're an official Pythian?
Awesome job. Look at that. All right, and so our next winner from grade 2 is Emma Cook from the Wilkins. Come on up, Emma.
Thank you.
What an awesome job reading. Come on over here.
One, Mom.
And here's Samson.
You take that.
Yeah, and then turn it over, look over here. Look over here at your mom. Oh, say cheese.
Parents like pictures too.
All right. Good job.
And then we have our grade 3 winners. Also from the South School, we have Jackson Leckberg. Congratulations.
Jackson didn't even know what he was winning today. Right.
First of all,
Congratulations.
honorary Pythian. And thank you
Trying to look
for
at
doing a
Dad.
good job.
Yeah, great job reading.
Yay! All right, last but definitely not least, our last 3rd grade winner is Lillian Iverson from the Dawes School.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lillian. Here you go.
Awesome.
Turn around and look at Mom. Or Grandma. Auntie. All right, well, once again, we want to thank the Knights, and we want to thank all of you for reading this summer. You guys did amazing. And thank the parents for helping us foster that reading at home to everybody.